Hello guys and welcome to today's daily puzzle, Tempting Temptations. Let's get right to it. So what do I see? Well, obviously I see over here that they have a pawn that is threatening to promote and a knight defending it. Now, obviously it is very tempting to say, let's move our king over here, threatening to take the pawn or to take the knight. But none of that actually is that important at the moment, because no matter what they do, they can't actually push and promote whilst being defended. What we have to look at though is this position over here with all the pawns. Because with this position there is a neat trick. Because if we push this pawn forward, if they decide to push this pawn in and ignore that pawn, well, then we can simply use this pawn to capture and obviously promote it. If they, however, decide to take it, then we can still do this. And obviously, if we push this and they decide to take that pawn, well, then we can simply use this pawn to take that pawn and promote anyway. So we actually, despite having two less pawns over here, are in a stronger position, which we obviously will capitalize on. Now, as you might notice, it's fair to either take or take, but we are going to take on the left side because this brings us further away from this knight that obviously will try to go over and defend its position by threatening our pawn. Now you might say, why don't we simply take the knight and prevent all of that? Well, because at that point, if we take the knight, then their pawn can promote and we are in a losing position. So first off, we have to eliminate that pawn threat. Because if we don't, then not only do they have their knight, they also have the knight protecting the b8 square, allowing their pawn to move into it, protected by said knight, whilst also giving a check with their queen. So we first eliminate the pawn, they move in, but we simply are too fast. There we go. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.